Mergers and acquisitions, commonly known as M&A, represent a significant and dynamic aspect of the global business world. These strategic transactions are fundamental to corporate growth and evolution. They involve the consolidation of companies, often reshaping entire industries. The processes within M&A are frequently complex and multifaceted, requiring deep financial, legal, and strategic expertise. They are not merely financial transactions but intricate strategic maneuvers. Understanding these complexities is crucial for anyone involved in business. The primary aim of M&A activities is often to achieve accelerated growth. Companies seek to expand their reach, capabilities, or market share more rapidly than organic growth allows. This pursuit of scale is a powerful driver. Another key objective is to achieve greater efficiency. By combining operations, companies can eliminate redundancies, streamline processes, and leverage shared resources. This often leads to significant cost savings and improved profitability. Furthermore, M&A can be a powerful tool for achieving market dominance. Consolidating competitors or acquiring complementary businesses can strengthen a company's position. This allows for greater pricing power and competitive advantage. For students pursuing careers in business, finance, or investment, a thorough understanding of M&A is absolutely crucial. It provides insight into corporate strategy, valuation, and market dynamics. This knowledge is foundational for many professional roles. M&A shapes the competitive landscape, drives innovation, and influences economic development. Its impact extends far beyond the individual companies involved. It affects employees, customers, and entire supply chains. Therefore, delving into the mechanics and motivations behind mergers and acquisitions offers invaluable insights. It prepares future professionals to navigate the intricate world of corporate strategy and financial engineering. At its core, a merger involves the combination of two or more companies into a single, unified entity. This process is distinct from an acquisition, though the terms are often used interchangeably in general discourse. A merger typically implies a more equal partnership. The result of a merger is a single, new corporate structure. The identities of the original companies often blend, or one might absorb the other entirely. This creates a new legal and operational entity. One common method is a statutory merger, where one company absorbs another. The acquiring company typically retains its name and legal identity, while the target company ceases to exist as a separate legal entity. Its assets and liabilities transfer to the acquirer. Another method is consolidation, which occurs when two or more companies combine to form a completely new entity. In this scenario, all original companies cease to exist legally. A new corporate name and structure are established. A primary motivation for mergers is achieving economies of scale. By combining operations, companies can produce goods or services more efficiently and at a lower average cost. This often leads to increased profitability. Mergers also aim at expanding market share. By joining forces, companies can reduce competition and capture a larger portion of the market. This can lead to greater influence and pricing power. Diversifying product offerings is another significant driver. A merger can allow a company to quickly enter new markets or add new products and services to its portfolio. This reduces reliance on a single product line. Strategic mergers can also lead to enhanced technological capabilities or access to new intellectual property. Combining research and development efforts can accelerate innovation. This creates a stronger competitive position. Ultimately, mergers are strategic decisions designed to create greater value than the sum of the individual parts. They represent a powerful tool for corporate transformation and growth in a competitive environment. An acquisition, in contrast to a merger, typically involves one company taking control of another. While a merger often implies a mutual agreement and a blending of identities, an acquisition is more often a dominant-subordinate relationship. The acquiring company maintains its identity. One common method of acquisition is purchasing a controlling stake in the target company's stock. This can be done through open market purchases or direct negotiations with major shareholders. ownership translates to control. Another approach involves acquiring the target company's assets directly. This might include property, plant, equipment, intellectual property, or customer lists. The acquiring company cherry-picks the valuable components. A tender offer is a direct public offer made by the acquiring company to the target company's shareholders. The acquirer offers to buy shares at a specified price, usually above the current market price, to gain control. This bypasses the target's management. Acquisitions can be categorized based on the target company's willingness. A friendly acquisition occurs when the target company's board of directors and management agree to the deal. They cooperate throughout the process. Conversely, a hostile acquisition takes place when the target company's management and board resist the takeover. The acquiring company then attempts to gain control by appealing directly to shareholders or replacing the board. This can be a contentious process. Strategic motivations for acquisitions are diverse. Gaining access to new technologies is a powerful driver, allowing the acquirer to innovate or improve existing products. This can provide a significant competitive edge. Acquisitions also provide a means of gaining access to new talent. Acquiring a company with specialized expertise or a strong workforce can fill critical skill gaps. This enhances the acquiring company's human capital. Entering new markets is another key strategic motivation. An acquisition can provide immediate access to new geographic regions or customer segments. This avoids the time and cost of organic market entry. Financial motivations are equally compelling. The potential for increased profitability often drives acquisition decisions. This can stem from synergies, cost reductions, or increased revenue streams. The potential for a strong return on investment is a primary financial goal. Acquirers seek to purchase companies at a valuation that promises future gains. This is a core principle of investment. Acquisitions are complex transactions that require careful planning, valuation, and execution. They are a fundamental strategy for companies seeking rapid expansion, competitive advantage, and enhanced shareholder value. The M&A process is a structured journey, typically involving several distinct stages. Each stage requires meticulous attention to detail and strategic foresight. Understanding this process is vital for successful outcomes. The initial stage is strategic planning, where the acquiring company identifies its objectives and potential targets. This involves a thorough assessment of the company's current position and future aspirations. A clear rationale for the M&A activity must be established. This phase includes defining the strategic fit, evaluating market trends, and understanding competitive dynamics. Companies determine what kind of acquisition or merger would best serve their long-term goals. This sets the foundation for the entire process. Identifying potential target companies involves extensive research and analysis. Companies look for businesses that align with their strategic objectives, whether it's market expansion, technology acquisition, or cost synergies. A long list of candidates is often compiled. Assessing the rationale for the deal is paramount. This involves articulating the value proposition and how the M&A will create shareholder value. Without a clear and compelling reason, the transaction is unlikely to succeed. This stage also involves preliminary valuation and financial modeling to determine a feasible price range. Companies assess the potential financial impact of the transaction. This helps in prioritizing targets. Ultimately, strategic planning ensures that any M&A activity is purposeful and aligned with the company's overarching business strategy. It prevents impulsive decisions and lays the groundwork for a successful integration. Following strategic planning, due diligence commences. This is a thorough and systematic investigation of the target company. Its purpose is to uncover all relevant information, risks, and opportunities before committing to a deal. Due diligence covers various aspects, including financial, legal, operational, and environmental considerations. Financial due diligence scrutinizes historical performance, projections, and accounting practices. This verifies the target's financial health. Legal due diligence examines contracts, litigation, intellectual property, and regulatory compliance. This identifies potential liabilities or legal hurdles that could impact the transaction. It ensures the target is legally sound. Operational due diligence assesses the target's business processes, supply chain, and management team. This helps understand how the target company functions and where synergies or integration challenges might arise. It evaluates efficiency and effectiveness. Environmental due diligence investigates potential environmental liabilities or compliance issues. This is particularly important in industries with significant environmental impact. It mitigates future risks. The due diligence process is critical for validating assumptions made during strategic planning. It allows the acquiring company to make an informed decision and adjust the deal terms if necessary. It is a risk mitigation exercise. Any red flags or significant discrepancies discovered during due diligence can lead to renegotiation of terms or even the termination of the deal. This stage protects the acquiring company from unforeseen problems. Once due diligence is largely complete, the negotiation stage begins. This involves agreeing on the deal terms, the purchase price, and the overall structure of the transaction. It is a complex process requiring skilled negotiators. Key aspects of negotiation include the valuation of the target company and the form of consideration. The purchase price can be paid in cash, stock, or a combination of both. This impacts the financial structure for both parties. The structure of the deal also involves determining whether it will be an asset purchase, stock purchase, or merger. Each structure has different tax and legal implications. These choices are carefully considered. Representations and warranties are crucial elements of the negotiation. These are statements of fact made by the seller about the target company, backed by legal assurances. They protect the buyer from undisclosed issues. Indemnification clauses are also negotiated, outlining how losses or damages arising from breaches of representations and warranties will be handled. This allocates risk between the buyer and seller. Other important terms include closing conditions, non-compete agreements, and employee retention plans. These details ensure a smooth transition and protect the interests of all parties involved. Successful negotiation requires a balance of assertiveness and flexibility. Both parties aim to achieve their objectives while ensuring the deal remains mutually beneficial. It is a delicate dance of compromise. The final stage involves the closing of the transaction and the subsequent integration of the acquired company. Closing is the formal completion of the deal, where ownership is legally transferred. All legal documents are signed and funds exchanged. Post-closing, the critical phase of integration begins. This involves combining the operations, cultures, and systems of the two companies. Effective integration is paramount for realizing the anticipated synergies and value creation. Integration plans typically cover various areas, including human resources, IT systems, finance, and operations. Harmonizing corporate cultures is often one of the most challenging aspects. It requires careful management. Human resources integration focuses on aligning compensation, benefits, and organizational structures. Communicating clearly with employees from both companies is essential to maintain morale and productivity. IT integration involves merging disparate systems, data, and infrastructure. This can be a complex and time-consuming process, but it is vital for operational efficiency and data consistency. Financial integration ensures that accounting practices, reporting systems, and financial controls are harmonized. This provides a unified financial picture of the combined entity. Operational integration seeks to streamline processes, optimize supply chains, and eliminate redundancies. This is where many of the cost synergies are realized. It requires careful planning and execution. Successful integration requires strong leadership, clear communication, and a well-defined strategy. Without effective integration, even the most strategically sound M&A deals can fail to deliver their promised value.